All right, I'm gonna apologize beforehand if I throw up in the middle of this video, because our workout today was fucking crazy. But let's go back to the beginning. I had a hard time warming up today. I don't know if it's because I just came off a deload and I rested a lot, so my body mechanics isn't as familiar, or because of the cold air, and it's rarely cold in LA, but good thing I had the new Barbell Brigade coach's jacket to keep me warm. Oh yeah, by the way, we just released that, so go check it out on the website. It's pretty dope. This is something we're really proud of. But after I got warm, my body felt kind of good, but throughout the entire deadlift session, I didn't feel like I had my usual explosiveness and aggression. So this next cycle, what I'm gonna try to do is start with the same weight that I've been doing with bands, but just take the bands off and slowly add 5-10 pounds every single week to see where the progression takes me. Because I'm coming off a deload, my body just wasn't exploding very quickly. My hips weren't moving fast. I felt like I was still fast off the floor, but the lockout wasn't very efficient like the way I was when I had bands. Although one problem is fixed, which is my hitching. There weren't any hitches all through the 5 sets, but it just moved really slowly. And so I kept trying to get my mind in the game, playing different songs. And it wasn't until my last set where I was like, you know what, fuck this shit. I gotta go ham, I gotta treat it like a meat. And I blasted through them. And my last set was the fastest. But the problem is, because I was going so ham, I kind of lost track of form. And as I was setting the weight back down, I kind of pulled something in my lower back, which kind of sucks because I've had sciatica before. I didn't even squat for like 6 months straight, and this is the strongest I've been. So now that I have this kind of like precursor, and now it's on my left side, I'm really gonna baby it. So when I moved on to the high bar squats, instead of doing 275 for 3 sets of 2, like we've been usually doing, I just kept it to 2 plates. I kept a belt on, which I don't usually do. And I was just slowly descending and making sure that the whole time I was staying tight, and making sure that the whole time while I was descending, I didn't feel any pain. And I felt a lot more emphasis on the quads, which was good because I was taking the load off the back. Then after a couple of sets of that, I think I actually felt pretty good. So it's time to move on to giant sets. But today I think it was just hella busy. It's the summertime, people come in, day passes, a lot of visitors. So I had to change the workout around a little bit. So instead of doing our usual giant sets, we're like, fuck it, let's just do 4 sets of 20 with high bar squats, beltless, sleeveless with 185. And at first I thought it was gonna be doable. This is where I made the big mistake where I feel like I'm gonna throw up right now. It was actually really hard. So the first set was doable. It was like a RPE, I think like 8 or 9. Like I started slowing down. The first 10, I could always blast through them. But then that's when the cardio capacity comes in, and then your legs start feeling like it's throbbing like a motherfucker. And then on the 3rd set, I look over at Evan, which is one of my training partners, and I was like, yo, you wanna drop the weight? And he goes, I don't know. And I'm like, fuck, I know. It's the bitch. You know, sometimes like the inner bitch has such a loud voice, like, no, take the weight off, no, go home. You don't wanna train. And you're like, fuck, why the fuck is this motherfucker so loud inside your head? So I told him to shut the fuck up, and we ended up finishing for 4 sets of 20. But as a result, now like my stomach is like moving around inside, and I feel like I wanna throw up, but I'm really proud that even though the gym was packed, we're still able to find a substitute workout that was probably harder than the usual one. So I didn't feel like I skipped out on a workout, and I still got the work done today, even though that I did injure my lower back. So I am gonna baby, I'm gonna do a little more mobility, but that's it for today's workout. And also, we just dropped our new logo tees. We're really proud of these too. This is the new logo. You guys have been seeing it everywhere in the talk show, even on this wall. Like, this is our new logo, and we're really proud of this. And we put a lot of like blood, sweat, and tears and creative efforts into it. We have like little tags and stuff everywhere. So we're really trying to elevate the level of our clothing brand. So yeah, go check that out on the website, barbellbrigade.com. Peace. And you could just feel the entire gym just freeze.